This is a Milledgeville State Hospital, constructed and opened in 1842, where it housed the crazy, lunatic, and epileptic. This place has seen a lot of torture, suicide, and murder. Central State Hospital was one of the biggest mental institutions ever built, and now sits abandoned, surrounded by over 25,000 unmarked graves. The entire institution is made up of over 200 buildings and 2,000 square acres. It wasn't until 2010 when the hospital shut its doors for good, and by that time, there had been over 32,000 reported deaths. By 1962, the hospital housed over 12,000 patients, which was well over the maximum capacity. The hospital was severely understaffed as well, with a 1-to-100 doctor-to-patient ratio. It is rumored that children were confined to cages, adults living in straitjackets, and shock therapy was forced to try to treat the mentally ill. Right now, we are standing in the courtyard, and over here to my right is the West Wing. Introduced in 1852, this is the wing where most of the torture and shock therapy trying to cure bipolar, lunatic, epileptic, and crazy people happen. I'm here joined by Austin West. Austin,
Yep.
Have you had any paranormal experiences here?
Yes, I've actually had quite a few. I mean, the first time we came here, there was that 9-foot-tall dark figure standing watching in the grass.
Is there any way you can describe the figure?
Very, like extremely scary. Like it had me on a whole nother level.
Could you see through it, or was it?
Yeah, it was a little bit transparent. You can definitely see the grass behind it, like through the legs, and then you can see the pole right through its like back and shit. And pretty much whenever I saw that, I wanted to leave, but something told me to try to speak to it.
Okay. Did you have any feelings? Did you have a weird feeling come over you when or before you saw the figure?
Little feelings of maybe death. Very extremely scared. Like it had me wanting to leave immediately. Very dreary feeling.
Did you have any feelings of sadness or anger?
Anger.
So a sudden burst of anger.
Sudden burst of anger, like somebody just stabbed me in my back, and they just wanted to kill me, and I wasn't.
Did you want to act on that anger? Do you think the figure was possibly trying to get you to do something?
I would say that the figure was trying to get me to do something that was probably going to be out of this world.
Okay.
When I got in the car, I took all my knives off me and I handed them to a friend. And when I got out, I was about to go and fight somebody.
And you say you were here in the courtyard when you first saw it?
Yeah.
When you was walking back from the courtyard?
We were walking back from the courtyard. I used this trail to the left, and at that point, something was watching me while I was walking. I turned around and it just so happened to be right there.
Okay.
After talking with Austin for a bit, it became evident to me that he was uncomfortable with being here. It also made me wonder about that anger feeling that he felt when he saw this entity, which caused him to put his knives away and give them to his friend. What sinister entity and dark force could have the power to take over his mind like that? At the time, I didn't know, but we were soon to find out. After a lot of convincing, Austin agreed to do the investigation with us. I wanted him to investigate with us because whatever dark energy Austin claimed to have saw was using his energy to manifest. Whatever it was truly evil, and we were going to get to the bottom of it.
With no big camera crew following us around and this film not being done professionally at all, we were hoping that would amplify and give y'all a raw experience of this place, and maybe y'all can get a feel for the torture that went on inside here. It'll be me following my stepbrother behind the camera, and Austin, the one who said he had a paranormal experience the time he came here to investigate himself.
And just like that, after making arrangements, us three decided to venture into the abandoned corridors of Central State Facility. We didn't know what to expect, so without further ado, here are the raw tapes of our night at Central State Facility.
Awesome. You take my life.
This is the first part of the boiler room, where it is rumored that a 16-year-old boy was neglected and locked in here and died after a few days from starvation, dehydration, and exhaustion. Yeah. We ain't got no mask or anything. So we have just entered through the back door, and as soon as we stepped in here, we have that eerie feeling that something is watching us. We don't hear anything, we don't see anything as of right now, but we are about to get a few more shots for the camera and for the film, and then we're gonna get right into our investigation. If you come this way, to my left, this right here is how you get to the west wing where all the torture and shock things took place. Down here and to the left on this corridor is the main entrance to get to the west wing.
Doors are self-holding right open. Awesome.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Camera cut off.
What do you mean your camera cut off?
Like I got video, but it just deleted my fucking video.
Right. After about 4 minutes of recording on Austin's phone, his video stopped recording for no reason, and none of the videos showed up in his gallery. We had no way to explain why this happened, but we also had no evidence to debunk that this is actually something paranormal. You don't know. It is theorized that with electronics, spirits can take the energy off of any electronic device that has a battery to help try to manifest themselves.
It was this room right here that I was recording, and then the fucking camera cut off.
This one to the right. All right, we'll mark this to investigate.
I just lost so much footage.
This right here is the entrance to the west corridor to get down to the west wing where all the shock therapy took place. Bro, did you fucking hear that? Our first unexplained evidence for the night is a knock that I heard to our immediate left while recording. As you can see, Anthony was right behind me, and Austin was down to the right trying to figure out what happened to his camera footage. I will now play this video back for you. Listen very closely. To the west wing where all the shock therapy took place. Shock therapy took place. Bro, did you fucking hear that? So after hearing that knock, we decided to venture further into the west corridor, when suddenly Anthony claims he saw something right behind us right when we heard the bang. Door right where we just heard the bang.
Another walkthrough.
That was me. That was me. That was me. It sounded like around this area is where I heard the bang, and there's no telling if something got thrown because you can see all the debris on the ground.
Hey guys, do you know if these wires are live?
They're not live. They are not live.
There's power upstairs. Oh my god.
Did you hear that? Stop.
Hey, wires are live. Wires are live here.
At the time, I thought I heard something moving inside the room to our left, but it turns out it was just a vehicle outside, so this was debunked.
Window.
100%.
Oh, it's a bike.
Yeah. Wow. We are now in the west wing, and in every single one of these rooms is where someone was tortured, because these are the hospital rooms.
Hey, some of the breakers. One of these wires hit you this up.
Bro, I just got fucking tapped on my shoulder, I swear to God. While walking down the west wing, I felt 2 fingers tap my left shoulder. Unfortunately, my camera didn't pick up anything. And I was nowhere close to the wall.
I've got a... Was this wire open?
No, I just, like 2 little taps. Just like that, right on my shoulder.
I've got a very harsh feeling in my chest.
Gotta turn the fucking wire up.
This harsh feeling that Austin was feeling was unfortunately the very first of all the negative side effects that he would feel at the end of the night.
These are the rooms that I was doing the walkthrough.
This looks like a bathroom. It was later found out that in these bathrooms, various amounts of water torture were put on the patients here at this hospital.
Every step that we take, something's gonna put. Hear that? Yeah. That's running power.
Well, I did a walkthrough of these rooms, and all my
footage that we read. It was at least about a minute of footage. It just blacked out.
Hey, it's we got radioactive in here. Radioactive particles in the air.
You guys
It's well, we have fucking color in this room.
It is.
yeah, I'm getting really hot.
Wow.
Here's a little bathroom over here. What?
Awesome. Stop walking and talking.
I heard two little bangs back here. Did y'all hear that too?
We got a star on the wall. It's not into
It's 666. Oh my lord. The number 666 is well known to be the devil's number, as it mocks the Holy Trinity.
Hey, we've got 5 shards on the ground. Don't, Austin, don't take your fish.
What? What? Hey, stop. Those are footsteps. Hey, stop. Hold on. I got my camera, hold on.
There's something on the stairs.
As you just heard, there's evident walking on the stairs right above us. Let me play this again for you. I got my camera, hold on.
There's something on the stairs.
There's definitely something.
Don't walk through the doorway. Austin, do not walk.
Walking.
That's insane.
That's fucking crazy. There's a crack pipe.
It's a cricket.
Big ass fucking cricket. Sky, come on. Oh shit, dude, this is creepy.
Wow.
You got some more?
Live wire still right?
You know that awkward feeling you get whenever you're over somebody's house and this was time ago?
Yeah.
When we're staying, you're welcome.
Yeah, we have definitely stayed here.
I really want to stand by those stairs again and see if that noise is still going on.
Look at me.
I'll talk fucking 13 minutes of footage.
Everyone just keep recording. Here's the stairs again where we heard the footsteps.
These are the doors. There's busted out windows.
This elevator looks a lot cleaner than the other ones.
Oh, that's fucking creepy as fuck.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
no point for me. Hey, we've got insulation here, guys. This is asbestos.
That's
No one where we want it. This is the these are rooms.
These are the
These
Yeah.
are ward rooms.
These are.
the door is fucking creepy as shit. So if you look back-
Everyone just stay close. Keep your eyes peeled. There's
this
just a
is
door
X-
standing up.
This is an X-ray room.
This is. This is an x-ray room.
This is
Extra room, you gotta go there.
There's no more equipment in here.
Just light the camera walls and let it off as much as it stops radiation and absorbs.
It's just facts.
Big facts. See, it needs ghosts, no fuck biting.
Wow.
Biting snitch shooting. Here's the bathroom. Probably for the females.
See the bathroom?
Huh?
Oh,
That's the bathroom. Wow, we got some shit on the walls. Wow. Sparkle, juice. Yeah, deep work.
Light on the other one.
You see something down the hall?
No.
What's about to happen is going to be one of the scariest experiences of the night. I know many of you are going to think that I did it, but I can promise you I did not. Oh, fuck no. As you just saw, the door slammed on someone right beside me. I know it looks like it has the potential that I could have slammed it myself, but I can tell you right now I did not. And you know Anthony and Austin did not because they are in the camera frame. Let me replay this for you. Oh, fuck no.
Huh?
Fuck no. Y'all, this door just fucking slammed. I can't fucking open it, y'all. And now after the door was slammed, I could not open it whatsoever. So what slammed this door shut? Was it trying to lock itself inside? And again, I can promise y'all, that was not me who closed that door. After this, we decided to venture further down into the west corridor. What? What do you see?
I just fucking looped.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, Anthony? What did you see?
Like, I just turned around and didn't even mean to.
The definition of a psychological loop is where you get a sudden burst of certain type of energy and you do things without even trying to. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Walk slower. At this time, all three of us heard a very loud voice, and after further review, my camera did in fact pick it up, but we could not make out what it was saying. Listen very closely. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All three of us heard it, but we could not make out what she is saying. On camera. I think we all got that on camera. That shit was loud.
I didn't get it on camera though. Dermatology clinic?
Here's a staircase where we kept hearing them footsteps. Right beside the 666.
I'm losing track of where we are, dude.
Just right out here is the main. You're okay, Anthony. At this time, Anthony started feeling very confused and was visibly upset.
I don't know, man. I'm losing fucking track of everything.
What are you feeling right now, Anthony? What are you feeling?
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Talk to me, what are you feeling?
I feel like something is stabbing me in my chest. It could be all the lead paint, but it could also be something else. Just got a heavy feeling in my chest.
Yeah. Is it pressing down on you?
Huh?
Is it pressing down on you?
Yeah. I'll send you the footage off my phone. That way you can put
Let's
like,
go. Let's go to the basement.
oh shit, I can't
This is an elevator.
Yeah.
I wonder what... It was later found out that this elevator leads downstairs to a series of tunnels where they used to transport dead bodies.
I can't breathe right.
Let's stay silent for a couple minutes and see if we can hear something.
Where's my car? When I get back here. Just report awesome. Turn off that. That's my one. Keep it open and delete it.
Shh, 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 shh. I heard something moving down to the left of the hallway around the corner.
Put it in red awesome.
That doesn't help anything.
I can enhance it. Now go back to green. Keep it on green for a minute.
I just saw something moving on the corner.
At this time, Austin and I both heard and saw something around the left side of the corner, but unfortunately, none of our cameras picked it up. We're not picking anything up as of right now. Yeah, I heard that too.
Dude, I swear to God, I keep seeing something like white back there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And right here is where Anthony finally saw it too.
It's literally in there.
Loose wire. So this is the room where Anthony and Austin claim they see stuff moving in.
Okay, guys, we should not be going into rooms. We should stay in hallways. Yeah. We're being privacy. Shh, shh.
I hear chains moving. Shh, shh, shh. Right here is where I heard chains moving, but unfortunately, again, my camera did not pick it up. But I know what I heard. I just heard chains moving down there. I heard that too. This can right here, we're gonna leave this area. I placed the can right here. I placed this can here with the hopes that maybe it would fall over when we left, but I did not expect to get this outcome. In here, absolutely no wind.
Yeah, most people side, but even if I hold the camera still, there's particles. They stay still.
We're gonna walk back down here towards the staircase. We kept hearing the footsteps. We come back. That's not up there.
Billy, it's this fucking, it's this sound, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, Billy, this is actually the west wing.
This is the West Wing, yes. Where all the torture and shock therapy took place. They tortured patients.
What's up those stairs?
Where we heard them footsteps is what's up there.
It's still going.
Huh?
It's still going. Okay, here's my ball.
Yeah, I heard that too. Shh, 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 shh. I just heard something get thrown. It wasn't the can. It was not the can, but I did hear it too. Just keep pushing.
Being very serious when I said do not cross this. This is fucking scary as fuck. It's fucking being watched.
Right now we are snapping photos where later we can review them and see if anything was caught on the photos in still time.
I have a question for you. Do you believe in the paranormal? I don't know, I can barely fucking breathe. I got chubby right now, man.
I'm gonna get some pictures of the stairwell.
I would love to take some pictures, but I can't.
That just scared the fuck out of me.
Shh, 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 shh.
That's room. Oh, fucking west room. Okay, you know what? Wait a second, guys.
These pipes. Water hoses. Alright, so the can I left is still there. Y'all remember the can I left? Yeah, just give it a couple minutes. There's a fucking can. Yeah, right after we walked past the can fell. And you could tell neither one of us threw it, because if we threw it, it would roll backwards on the ground. But it fell straight down from the ledge. If it was unbalanced, then it would have fell while we were over in the west corridor. Huh?
I just felt a cool draft.
What the fuck, dude?
It was at this moment where Austin claimed to have a burning sensation on his neck.
It feels like it's burning right here.
Right here? Oh, wow, you are red right there. Oh, look. can't really pick it up in the camera much, but I can visibly see that.
Wait, yeah. Lift your head down. From here to here, mine's picking up better, but there's literally a line right there. Like it's that same one mark that you have on your back.
Yeah.
Check out, guys. We have 36 minutes of camera footage. Actually, don't cross that threshold either.
I know y'all heard that too. In this moment, we hear a bang as if something was being thrown and bounced across the floor in the hallway behind us. Anthony is to my right behind me, and Allison's right in front of me.
I swear to something, because that awesome. Does that thing not look like?
We're not feeling well right now. Right now, 2 of us have been scratched, we've been marked, and we keep hearing footsteps and things getting thrown. I have video of that can being thrown. Now we just heard something get tossed down this hallway.
5 times? Wow. I've only ever been here 3 times. My own personal one.
Wow.
I've had shit thrown at me, I've had shit hit me in the back. There was a chair that was right here, and I was sitting in it, and something
Totally
picked
don't
it
shut
up.
on fully on video. No, it's a car running.
If there's anybody here, make yourself known. Make a sound.
I'm fucking cold.
You're cold right now? Like where? You got goosebumps?
Oh,
You can see his hair standing up.
dude, no, dude, I'm not passing that fucking hallway.
This is where Austin's mood started to decline dramatically.
I'm not standing near there, dude.
Right here is where you're cold.
That was my leg.
Cold spot, cold spot, cold spot, cold spot, cold spot. Come here, cold spot. Right here.
Right, no, whoa.
It just moved.
Hey. Come here, come stand exactly where I am. Even come like exactly, you don't have to trade places with me. Right there, move back and forth.
Okay, but this wasn't here.
You feel it?
Yes, I feel that.
Doesn't it feel like it's like a solid body?
Yes.
I'm feeling it now too.
My hair is starting to stand up. My hair is standing up.
And for me to see something, this jacket is meant to keep out wind. Like this is for racing.
I definitely feel it.
That's temperature around my body. That's not me getting a breeze.
We've only investigated the bottom floor. I'd say,
Like Austin can confirm it outside in the rain, wind,
Mm. We're definitely starting to feel cold spots.
there's 3 lines.
fuck, dude.
What the fuck? I heard that too.
At this moment, we heard a very loud series of bangs. And it's obvious the bangs are coming from behind us.
Oh my fucking god. I see it. 1, 2, 3.
And at the same time, where Austin felt the burning on the back of his neck, we noticed 3 scratches. 1, 2, 3.
I just drew this right here.
You did that?
That way we can wait.
For whatever reason, Austin drew a pentagram on the ground, and this is when activity with him started escalating, and then Anthony and I heard a bang.
It's fucking bearable.
You heard that? That was all the way the fuck down there.
We're making Austin stop.
That was all the way down there.
Dude.
Alright, let's be quiet real quick, see if we can hear something. Because we've been having activity start to amplify.
Don't remove it, Austin. If you're gonna make it over, you keep it there.
And once again, seemingly in orderly fashion, we hear another very loud bang. This time it was much louder and much closer than all the other times.
What the fuck, bro? I just felt some shit again. Take my camera, take my camera. Right here. Check right here.
At this time, I started noticing a very strong burning sensation in my back. And you can see 2, if not 3 scratches on my back.
Billy, Austin, come here. Come here right now.
It's really cold.
Anthony, come here.
I'm good.
Huge cold spot. Huge cold spot. Huge cold spot. Wow. No, I feel that, bro.
Yeah, it's so fucking
Yo,
cold.
we're literally completing a fucking offering right now.
If I come up here, it's warmer, but
If you get up here, it's
definitely a cold spot.
Heat rises, man.
yeah, but that's so fucking cold right there. Like if you go anywhere around it,
Like, it's different.
Guys. Is my throat red? Around here? Like here.
I don't see anything. Why? What's wrong?
It just kind of feels like, you know, whenever, like, remember that time when you throat checked me as a joke?
Yes.
We used to, like, do that all the time. It feels like right here, like someone's, like, fucking pushing down. Okay, I can't fucking swallow.
What are you feeling, Austin?
dizzy.
This is where everything suddenly changed, and we started to get very worried about Austin. Remember, this is after he, for whatever reason, decided to draw a pentagram on the ground. He's having some negative effects right now. He has 3 lines on the back of his neck, and right now, after all that happened, he's feeling nauseous and dizzy. Talk to me.
Awesome.
My fucking legs are so heavy.
I give it a walk.
We need to go.
Are you here now, dude? We need to get out of here.
Austin's definitely being affected.
Awesome. Here we go, okay? Joey, do me a favor, hold this while you're over the door.
What are you thinking, man? I think we came back. Do you think the same entity you saw is trying to affect you now?
Phone now.
At this point, we decided it was time to get out of there. Austin was experiencing way too many negative side effects, and we believe that the same entity that he saw last time was trying to take hold of him again, because he felt the anger, and he felt dizzy and nauseous, and he just didn't want to be there anymore. He was on the verge of crying or doing something stupid. So this is where we decided to leave, and this is where the biggest event of the night happened.
Tired.
You just feel drained? We are now exiting the hospital because Austin had negative effects from.
Fucking shit.
What was that? What was that?
Come on,
What was that?
Light straight forward, light forward.
What was that?
At this time, we heard and felt in our chest something run up right behind us. And at this time, Austin got heavily pushed forward. So we just decided to start booking it to the car because
Give me a flashlight.
The left is the car. The left. The left. Get it.
Fuck this shit. Go. Something pushed me.
you can hear Austin say in tears, something pushed me.
Keep your eyes peeled. Eyes peeled.
Like actually, like just, I felt like somebody, like when you're playing football and shit, someone's directly fucking behind you.
Something fucking pushed me.
Also, you want to talk about what happened while we started running?
I was sitting there behind you and something forcefully pushed me to where I almost fell over. And once you guys started running, I recaught my steps and started fucking booking it back to the car.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like something fucking stabbed me in my side.
Anthony, what were you talking about? Like the little shuffle steps? Like, what do you?
Like it's like, have you ever seen somebody like do like that? Like, example, it's called checking, but like when you do like when you're kind of like bluffing somebody like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm wearing Jordans and they have no traction on the bottom, and it's wet outside in the concrete. They'll squeak like this. They don't. Yeah, but like.
Neither do mine.
No, because you didn't do that. Because that was like right as you got pushed. I heard that like checking because it almost sounded like it just sounded like someone like just locked up on their brakes, essentially, per se. Like when you're running, like they stopped hard. And at that point, I just heard that shit, and Austin was like already like kind of falling over a little bit. So I said, "Fucking, let's just go." I just ran. I got the lights that we could get, and I just made sure everyone was okay, and we just fucking got back to the car.
We got to the car and we just fucking booked it back, like to the gas station. This is where we regrouped. Wow.
Interesting.
I was walking out, and right as I stopped recording, I was starting a new video. And I think you can hear it at the beginning of it. You hear the little check or little shuffle he's talking about, and you just see us all turn around like, what the fuck? And Austin, all of us start running to the car, and we just fucking book it after that. We just fucking out of there. Very, very eventful night, from being touched, scratched, fucking shit being thrown, that can I got on camera falling.
Scratches.
Yeah, scratches definitely. Austin definitely having some negative effects from something there. Wow. We had that door fucking slam on us. And then after it slammed, couldn't open it. I could not open it for anything. Wow. For first investigation, that was very eventful. We couldn't complete the whole night because we're just so drained. Something drained all of us and drained all of our batteries. I'm the only one with a little bit of life left on my phone to be able to record this, but we are also mentally exhausted from just being there in a short period of time. We'll probably get some better equipment and go back, but as of right now, we're just mentally tired. Like,
I want some ice cream.
we just want to go home. After our brief stay at the Milledgeville Insane Asylum, there's no doubt that there's some activity going on. From door slamming, things being thrown, being scratched, touched, all of us being mentally exhausted, Austin being pushed, the voice that we heard, everything that happened. From all the bloodshed, fear, and sadness that went on in that asylum in the years it was open, it is very evident that things lingered. And there's no doubt that there's one, if not a lot more, negative entities watching over the grounds.